Okay. OG Percy, Diamondstone TV, man, we back.
Y'all know what the fuck going on.
Man, how you been, man?
Man, I been, man, up and down.
Yeah.
Down and up. In, but not out.
Man. It's good to see you.
Now, good to see you too, brother. No cap.
We talked about the system, man. I looked at your YouTube channel the other day, and man, you said the system failed us again with the shooting that happened in Texas, man, at Uvalde.
Sad.
The mass shooter, you know, we all know what happened with the kids at the elementary school, and I know you seen the video. That's what you was talking about on your YouTube channel.
Okay.
Man, how do you feel about that? Like, cause I know you seen the police, right?
Okay.
And I had said that, man. I was like, man, if that was Fort Worth police, bro, I think they would have ran up in there. Like I don't think they would have let that happen. What you?
I wouldn't even. I believe you on that. We're gonna give a shout out to the Fort Worth police. They square business.
Yeah.
I'm saying that to say this. When me and Diamond was in Atlanta, we seen things that would have happened in Fort Worth. Shit wouldn't be happening in. I mean, in Chicago. I mean, in Atlanta, that wouldn't happen in Fort Worth.
Oh yeah.
No. I think Diamond on that situation, man. It don't matter how many it is, where they is, what state it is, what city it's in. I think it's the heart of the person when something jump off. Shit, I think, watch this. I ain't gonna say Fort Worth police. I salute you on that, but I'm gonna say if they would have ran into a square business police.
Right.
I see some police, they'll take, they don't curl. They gonna be Superman by theyself. You dig what I'm saying? They know their job. They know when it's time to stand up. They know what they train for. And really, when a situation like that come up, training is out the door. Training out the door, your instincts come in. The kids are in there. Who don't do that? Who don't do that and don't need nobody to help them do that? You're grown. That's what we're here for. We're here to protect the kids. That's our job as grown parents, as folks, as adults, to protect the kids. I just wonder, would one of them would have moved faster if one of their kids was in the classroom? You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
They sit there and they hid behind walls. They hid behind each other. That was frightening. You know what I'm saying? That was frightening. We might as well give the kids the badges. They was trying to call them. They was trying to get here. They children. They don't know what they do. They stuck. They stranded. And the sad thing about it, they calling help. They calling help. They calling who they need the most. The police. They didn't call Batman. They didn't call Robin. They didn't call the Super Cats. They didn't call the Ninja Turtles. They didn't call none of that. They called the police. The number one people that's on the list of all the heroes in the world. The police. She called the police. 911. That's a systematic call. They call it the system. The system owns the police. That's why I say the system failed inside the system.
Right.
They failed to protect the future. You know what I'm saying? We don't know who that man assassinated. He could have killed the next president in that classroom. You understand me? The next this, the next that at the top. But nobody was there to help them kids, man. That'll bring a tear to your eye, man. It's like the little thing, what would Jesus do? You know what I'm saying? Everybody wrote a little thing, say, what would Jesus do? But what would you do in a situation like that?
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Everybody ain't got the heart and everybody ain't built for that. They go through these classes, they take all this training, they get with their partners, they catch you on the street by yourself and they act like they built like that. They act like they built like that when they catch you and pull you over in a car. Riding colored. I put that word in there, or just ride, because now it ain't the color on the police now. They own self-team. It's you and it's them. Color is out the door now because they didn't hire, you know. The system has picked up different races now. Because back then, you know, when it come to being in the system, a Mexican and a black wasn't allowed. We was the targets. We was food. We was on the menu. If you wasn't eating with them,
right,
you was on the menu.
Right.
That's what that was. But it's sad to see them kids, man. That's the hurtfulest call and the hurtfulest thing in the world. To see a kid crying and can't get no help. Cause we already see what you adults do when guns pop out. Everybody, shit, goddamn, go.
Duck and move.
Oh shit, go, get down. All that old shit. And the kids can't even get no help, so we already know how they feel. They babies. They don't know what's going on. They know one thing: bullets are bad and guns are bad. And they seen what. And the sad thing about it, to be children. Tell y'all something. Tales from a crib right here on Diamondstone, man. We right back at y'all, man. Watch this here. Keep your mind on your money. The first time I seen a man get killed, he got shot in the head. His name was Freddie Garrett. I seen a nigga shoot him in his head, and I seen blood run out his mouth, nose, ears at the same time. And I never seen that much come out of nobody's body in my life. Like I said, to me it looked like somebody cut a water faucet on in his head, and everything was just running out fast, like he was sitting there, like one of them statues with the water running out of it. And I was saying to myself, if he losing a whole bunch of blood, can't put a Band-Aid on that. You can't put your shirt on, take your shirt on and tie it on his face and put it around his head wherever it's coming out of there, because that ain't what's leaking. The hole is in his head. But when his body fluid started leaking out, it was coming out his ears, his nose, and his mouth at the same time. I never seen nothing like that in my life.
Damn.
I'm used to get shot and you run up there, man, get a Band-Aid, get a towel, man, get a towel, get him some water. That's terrifying. The words from the man, the paramedic in back of the ambulance, he said the band didn't have enough brains in his head to save an ant. And I swear to God, that went over my head. That bar went over my head as a youngster. I didn't know what the white man was talking about. I didn't know what a bar was then. But as I got older and older and older, and I seen a brain one time, and I thought about an ant, how small an ant is.
Right.
I mean, he blew all that man brains out his head. Man said he didn't have enough brains in his head to save an ant. Ant is a very small thing. That wasn't the moral of the story. The moral of the story is watching it happen and have to live with that in your head at 52. And I seen that when I was a kid, a youngster. I think I was about 16 years old when I seen Freddie Garrett get killed.
Oh, never.
DIAMONDSTONETV. Y'all know what the fuck going on. DIAMONDSTONETV.
Man.
Y'all know what's going on. It don't happen every time.
Every time.
Well connected. But check this out. For them babies to witness that, that's in their head for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
For them kids that have to grow up with that, doctors get the medicine ready. Psychs get ready. Therapies get ready. Mental trainers get ready. Them kids gonna need that help. Believe what I'm telling y'all. They gonna need that help.
Yeah.
We didn't have that help when I was coming up. You see it, nigga, and you go back home. And you just talk about it in the neighborhood, talk about it at school, on the bus stop the next morning, talk about it, amongst the kids, and then it go away.
Right.
But it never go away. It just ain't talked about because before that's over, something else didn't happen just as worse the next week. And the week after that. And the week before that, and the week going on, and people are still mourning little Jimmy, and here go little John and got killed. Damn, little John just got killed. You know they killed little Kev last night, and then little KK got killed the other side. And then suddenly, yeah. But for kids to see it, see, let me tell y'all something. Tales from a crib. Mentally, I thought I was a tough guy. I thought I was the shit, nigga. I thought I could slide, ride, and on anything that moved. Didn't curl. I didn't curl. And I know the mental and the mind state of the kids these days. So you can't say the adults don't understand. Now, if they ain't never lived the life, they'll never understand. The music is all about killing, bang, bang, shoot 'em up, slide, and all that. But then I had to do a reverse. Like I thank God.
Right.
52 years old. That first 25. You would think I'm lying if I told you, but I could prosecute myself and everything. At that first 25, when I thought I was tough, bad, and it didn't have a conscience. I let the music rob my mind. That's what I did first of all. Rob my mind, had me blind to life and everything that come around me. The music.
The music.
Yes, sir. Just such as the drill music today. Ooh, y'all a little harsh though. We did have a little manners in our killing and sliding. It wasn't called all that. We called it riding back then.
Right.
But we did have, and I had to think about it. How can the kids be so off track to do things like this and not have a conscience?
Right. So did you, with the music, did you was this something that you was going to? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, you know, me as a blogger, you know what I'm saying, man, out here with some rappers and stuff,
right,
you know what I'm saying, I'm doing interviews with rappers and shit, and I have had some rappers tell me like, shit, like, nigga, we'll, you know what I'm saying, we'll put some music on, nigga, and I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, was that ever an option for you, like, or there was just something that you just consciously did, like, every time?
When something play in your ear every day, that's all you got to hear.
Right.
When you hear something all the time, that's all you got to listen to. When you start listening to something, you start reacting. Because that's all that's going on. You think that's the way of life. You think that's how you come up. The system robbed us a long time ago with NWA in the airways. Spice One was in the airways. Ice Cube was in the airways. MC8 was in the airways. King T was in the airways. And it goes deeper and deeper and deeper. And when I thought about it, I listened to some music and I would bump. Oh, me, I'm down in Texas. Y'all know what the fuck was in the airways down here. Scarface was in the airways, one of the most dangerous drugs in the airways.
Right.
We had, in Texas, yeah, we had one of the most dangerous drugs. Y'all had MC8 down there in Cali in the airways. Y'all getting hit with Spice One, E40, Be Legit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was catching y'all South Coast gangster shit. Up north, they was catching they gangster shit. They had niggas like Biggie, Tupac, you know, and the rest. You know, shit. But the airways, the music, you gotta listen to the rhythm, the rhymes. Niggas, they was doing the same thing they was talking about doing today. Killing niggas.
Right.
Everybody was killing. Everybody was killing. And all that music I just named, the most poisonous drug, you know, when mixed with the drugs on the streets they was putting.
Right.
It's called banging on wax. Fuck y'all talking about? When they got everybody mindset to where it was supposed to be in the system, everybody on the E48 balls would be legit, but everything was gone, kill them up, friendly game of baseball. Now that'll go over some of y'all here. We had people like Psycho Drummer. We had people like Twister. See, we had people like Bone. You understand me? The rhythms was all about gangster shit and it was about killing, riding, and sliding on niggas. But they didn't see it like that. That's the system.
Right.
And then when the system got everybody where they want them, they threw banging on wax after, along with the flags and the colors. Cause they knew the music just like shit, you can't get the cake without the icing. They didn't already bake the cake. They already got everybody hearing the music. Now they got them listening to the music. Now they got them trying to be the music. They experienced that when they seen niggas like House Party when the good music was out. Now when the good music was out, we was doing good shit.
Right.
The system had us under control through the good music. Shout out to Digital Planet, Blackstreet. You know, I used to love Me, Myself, and I. You know, Potholes in My Lawn. You know what I'm saying? Kid and Play, Kwame. You know what I'm saying? My favorite rapper in the whole world. I never traded Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah.
You couldn't tell me shit about Big Daddy. Nigga, that's a black chocolate nigga. He got the black niggas in style. He threw you I'll be sure looking ass niggas out the door. Big Daddy Kane, he rapping, setting it off, letting it off, rough with and run to the pin, the puppadini, smooth and groove like a smooth rap lord, cause the rhymes with juice rhymes are being bought down the ear, crisp and clear as I prepare to wear Terry Sparrow, then I'm out of here. I said, ooh, that nigga, I gotta be that nigga. He got all the ladies, he's sitting around. Then they start trying to slip shit in there like EPMG. You know, they was rapping, they was jamming, but they was taking us another direction. Then they came with Dial's Effects.
Right.
They was robbing, but the music was still clean. The music, then we had Tupac, the king of it, the god. the god of the music, the nigga that was trying to save us through the music. But he did one thing to the system that he ain't supposed to do. You know, and they put it together. He telling it. You can't talk on the system. You can't wake everybody up. The nigga's too conscious.
Right.
He too Huey P. He too Martin Luther. He too Malcolm X with it in the music. And now they ain't got niggas getting involved, stepping on the shit. Suge Knight, smart businessman, and when he got his degrees, got his shit together, big cigar in his hand, he know how to move like the mob. Studied the white folks, learned their game, and created his own system called Death Row.
Right.
Where he made it, and he put it together, and they didn't have no parts of it, but he had to learn his own fucking way, nigga. You don't run shit. You can't get played on the radio unless you're in the system, nigga. Nah, you don't get BET Award, none of that shit unless you in the, we don't even mention you unless you're in the system, because you didn't know nobody.
Yeah.
When they seen he had the systematic mind, he knew how to think, he didn't mind being a devil along with him. Him a joiner, he gonna put his system together. And he did that. He did that. And the world he had the world attention. Puff Daddy had the world attention.
Yeah.
With the music, they part of the poison that they put on the street.
Yeah.
We all knew Puff Daddy, 11, 12, he was jamming, you know, Mace, he had good music.
Yeah.
He had to switch to niggas like goddamn me Black Rob and Sean. You know what I'm saying? He had to switch his shit up too. He had to join the culture.
It was sacrifice.
Yeah, you gotta do this. You gotta do the music. Poison your neighborhood, we'll put you out there. But when they threw this out there and they started pausing the airway with this and the colors, they know we got them now. But they can't rap about nothing but what that game back, and that was, believe it or not, back in the days, we used to have a thing come on the TV called The Box. And when The Box come on, that's the only thing, you know, that black people could hear, because they had us on MTV. Niggas couldn't see nothing. We was jamming on Devo and all types, ZZ Top, and god damn, we know all the white folks songs.
Right.
The only time you get a black on TV, you see Michael Jackson. Everybody, oh, it's going down. That's why everybody wants to be Mike. That's why everybody start wearing good, get Michael Jackson jackets. Everybody in the street doing Thriller. Everybody want to do Michael Jackson on stage because they was controlling them through Mike, through the system. But they listening to Mike, they like it, we gonna make him something. And y'all watch the culture, rock with. Everybody had their Jerry curl. Everybody thought, hell, I walked around with my little glove. Hell, I went to school in my Michael Jackson Thriller jacket.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all talking about. I used to love the jacket with all the zippers. Everybody wanted to do that because they had them. Well, if they'll do that, let's boost it up or not. Let's give them somebody else. They'll be anything we want them to be through this music. Shit, niggas got kid and play out here. Everybody start getting boxes and shit. So, God damn, they got a high top like a motherfucker. Shit.
It's cool. It's cool to do that then.
Yeah, no real talk.
Yeah.
You know,
they brought it back though.
What? They found
everything that came back.
Say, because guess what about the system? It's just like that thing right there. It's 360.
Yeah.
It coming and go. Hey,
it just gets better though. That's how I feel. It just gets better. Time repeats itself.
Say,
it just gets better.
You think it getting better or worse?
No, it just all depends on how you want to put that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, as far as money wise, you know, it might bring some profits or a market. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know how people
much that.
You know?
Oh hell yeah.
But
if you know if you're doing it the right way, but people don't want the right way no more. That ain't what's winning.
But it's a new wave of shit now that just get you killed. You know what I'm saying?
At all times. At all times. That's what it's out here for. That's what that was the main goal, period. To get you killed. Nothing more, nothing less. That's what it's set up for. I'll get you put back in slavery. Right. One of the two for a lifetime.
Right.
For a lifetime. You dig what I'm saying? But let me close your question out, Diamond, because I don't want to interrupt. Because me and you will take off and go everywhere around the track in this bitch. Them poor kids, y'all. God bless them poor kids, man. Y'all pray for them families, man. Please reach out to them families, man, and make sure them, you know, we know, I don't know, man. My brother got murdered, and it terrified me, traumatized me, it messed me up.
Right.
I just imagine what a sister and little brother going through to know that happened to their own sister and brother. See, I know what I could actually say I know what it feel like, you know, to lose someone you love, really love. Kids, shit, god damn, the kids with no help. With no help, I swear to God, man. You know, if boy, they lucky they ain't got a real stiff one in the system like me, cause every last one of them police officers been, hey, y'all wouldn't catch a job if y'all be flipping burgers for the rest of y'all lives. Yeah. That's where you need to be. At the bottom of the food chain. That was terrifying, man. That was terrifying. It's not about the kids. It was terrifying to see them not do nothing at that time. It was terrifying to see them hide behind each other. It was terrifying to see them go get them big old shields and their guns and marching them like they was doing something a whole hour later. That was terrifying. It was now man in a pack with nuts to say, man, let's get in there and get them kids out of there. I sit there and see them boys had rounds and rounds of ammunition in their hand. They had shit that'll shoot through a brick wall. That man had one gun. Yeah, he was outgunned from the jump. Nobody, we got him outgunned, let's go. Even when two would have showed up, they should have been on top of that. Sad, scary. And just sit there and look at some guys, grown men. Fathers, they probably got their own children at the house. Hear gunshots coming at the room and you got one in your hand and do nothing but run and get some more, try to get you some. The shooting is in there, you're going the wrong way.
Right.
Sad. That was frightening, man. He not gonna go, he just heard, because I'm gonna tell you something, in my neighborhood, you can bah! And jumping who's over here shooting.
But you never seen the Fort Worth cops run the other way though.
Oh, bet not. Fort Worth cops
they different. Nah, they different, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
We got when you work in a city like murder work, you better be square business. You better have it on your mind too.
Cause they gonna kill you.
Yeah, you better have it on your mind too. When you didn't see what's happening in these streets down there, shit. You can't blame no man or no person to be who they are when they got a pistol.
Yeah.
You can't blame them. Protect yourself at all times. You know what I'm saying? Stay ready at all times. They cheating out here, y'all. They ain't playing for. The game done changed and you ain't got, as you see, no help. It used to be time they say, you can call 9. Throw back in the day, they had a song called 911 as a joke in my town.
Right.
Shout out to Flavor Flav. You understand me? And he stressed that years ago. He seen something we didn't see. He know something we didn't know. But that was crazy though. And it was frightening, man. Police, sheriffs, people of the community, man, please let's get these people that's not gonna help out the way. Let's get these people out the way that's not gonna help. That was sad, man. That hurt my feelings, Diamond, man. I'm not gonna lie. Shit. He in world. My thing was this, the sad thing about it, did you see how far down the hallway?
Yeah, he was, yeah.
Yeah, come on. Y'all wouldn't even bother though.
Yeah.
Y'all were nowhere, you know what I'm saying, standing by a locker or nothing. The man is in the classroom. The goddamn hall is empty. You can see the hall, ain't nobody in the hall. The classroom down there, y'all nigga gave the man 50 feet. A little more. Nobody ran to the door, play SWAT. So now, y'all know y'all done effed up, don't you? Yeah, y'all know y'all done effed up, don't you? I'm talking about around the whole world.
Yeah.
People actually see, they gonna have to, hey man, it's gonna be a bad way, it's gonna be in a good way. People gonna start getting their own guns. People gonna have to start getting their own guns, man. Real talk, you gotta start protecting yourself. As you can see, you can't trust now man to protect you now.
Yeah.
That was sad. But hey, I know everybody ain't the same shit. Yeah, everybody is the same. Either you gonna do it or you ain't. You gonna do your job or you're not gonna do your job. Everybody is the same.
Right.
But everybody ain't got that heart and everybody don't make the same choices. Them the ones we gotta watch out for. Them people stood down that hall. Them kids, get the pole, get somebody here. You know the lady was saying, they're out there. Sad, that's crazy. To know help is outside the door and ain't nobody came in yet.
Yeah.
I ain't heard nothing, put your hands up, police outside, nothing, you ain't gave no warning, y'all letting them, and you hearing the gunshot, and y'all, what y'all thinking they're playing? Oh man, them kids was out of there, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't even say I can imagine. I can feel them. That's crazy.
Just think about their last thoughts, you know, that was going through their heads.
What's going through their heads is what they seen. That's what's going through their head. They don't see the gunman. He's been there. They never pay him attention. They left with looking at the fluids and brains blowing and things running out the body and people over there shaking and going through death right in front of them. They not looking. I know everybody got their hand on their eyes. I know it. You can't. You want to see what you can't see. Cause what you looking at, yeah, you can't even scream and holler for them.
Right.
To watch something like that happen and have to go through there, like I said, when I seen my partner got killed, I knew I wasn't tough no more. I knew I had something inside of me that'll break down that I ain't never felt and seen nothing like that in my life. So I know what them babies going through. Them babies gonna need some help. Not no medicine. Some help. Not no medicine. Help.
Yeah.
Cause right now they in a bad way, they effed up in the head. They effed up and diamond on some real shit. The police is they last motherfucking unweary, man. They done lost a lot of trust in y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all trust. They lost a lot. That generation from now on has lost them. That generation of kids.
Right.
I don't know how y'all gonna win that. I don't think they want to be a police no more. They probably did coming up. Y'all probably had a lot. Say they probably killed your next chief of police in there.
Yeah.
That part. That's how I feel about that. That was sad, man.